Hello guys, how are you? Glad to see you. Take your seats, please, and get ready for the lesson. Guys, if you are ready for the lesson, and so let's start. So today we are going to speak about detectives and investigations. We will learn some investigation facts about the biography of the Queen of Crime, solve them puzzles, and we'll master our knowledge about English sayings and proverbs. Aim of our lesson: foster students' love of foreign literature, international respect and interest in a foreign language, and learn to be attentive and listen to others. And guys, listen to me. I would like to tell you about the Queen of Crime. It means Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie is known all over the world as the Queen of Crime. She wrote 78 detective novels, 19 plays, and 6 romantic novels. Her books have been translated into 103 foreign languages. They are the third best-selling books in the world, after Shakespeare's works and the Bible. The president of the Detection Club. To honor her many literary works, she was appointed the commander of the Order of the British Empire in the 1956 in the New Year honors. And the next year she became the president of the Detection Clubs. In the 1971 New Year honors, she was promoted Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire. 3 years after, her husband had been knighted for his ecological work in 1968. And I would like to tell you about Christie's childhood. Christie described her childhood as very happy. She was surrounded by a series of strong and independent women from the early age. Her time was spent alternating between her home in her step-grandmother and aunt's house and parts of southern Europe, where her family would holiday during the winter. And suffering from Alzheimer's disease. From 1971 to 1974, Christie's health began to fail. Although she continued to write, recently using experimental tools of textual analysis, Canadian researchers have suggested that Christie may have begun to suffer from Alzheimer's disease or other dementia. And guys, let's start the video.
Walks in the town, borrowed books from the local library, bathed in the sulphur waters of Harrogate's famous spa, and seemed relaxed and happy. But as she sat alone one evening listening to the hotel band, 2 of the musicians thought she looked remarkably like Agatha Christie, the missing lady author whose picture had appeared in all the newspapers. As soon as Archie Christie heard that his wife had been found, he jumped on a train for Harrogate. The moment he laid eyes on the woman calling herself Mrs. Teresa Neal, Archie knew he'd found his missing wife.
She may have gone into what psychiatrists call an hysterical fugue meaning a flight, and she had a lot to run away from.
But biographer Gwyn Robbins was convinced Agatha remained in perfect control of herself.
My theory is that she knew exactly what she was doing, but it was all done in a bit of a wild, nothing to do with amnesia, nothing whatever. It was done in a wild frenzy of thinking that, she had to get at this husband. She really had to make it difficult for him.
She is one of the most popular authors in history, writing 79 novels which have sold more than 2 billion copies in 45 languages. Agatha Christie never referred to her 11-day disappearance. She didn't even mention it in her autobiography, published a year after her death. She died at 85 on January 12, 1976, taking her secrets about her mysterious disappearance